In me shed, me lovely little shed. Might as well get a Chesterfield, a toilet and a bed. It's the only place where I can go and tinker with my toys.
How's it going, guys? Back in the shed today. Pretty mild day here, Eastern Canada in New Brunswick. It's a Saturday. A lot of bikes out today. I seen them going. I was pretty jealous, but I had other stuff I had to do. But I'm gonna head out tomorrow on a ride, so I thought I'd bring you guys out here and do a little bit of ATV maintenance. This one, just gonna do a short series on my channel. It'll mostly just be little tips and tricks for ATV maintenance, little things that I do. Not saying that's the end all be all, but you know, maybe it'll give some people a good idea. So anyways, it's pretty simple. I have a cable winch, just a steel cable. Some of you guys may have a rope, which is great too. Once my cable gets beat up, I'll probably change to a synthetic rope too. But it's good once in a while to spool it all the way out and check it for any fray marks or any kinks or anything that might cause you an issue once you actually need to use it. So basically I'm just going to spool the whole thing out, and then I'm going to take a little bit of WD-40 and a rag, use that to clean it, and once I think it's clean enough and I check it and there's no frays or anything on it, I'll probably just use the same rag or a new rag with just like a little bit of that's just regular red rust check, just to keep it from corroding or anything. You guys can use whatever you want. If you want to spray WD-40 on there, you do whatever you want. This is just what I'm doing. So, but as always, the first step, anytime you come out and you have to do something in the shed, gotta grab yourself a cold beer. Alright, so the easiest way to do this is basically just click the free spool thing. You're going to see this cap right here. There's you can turn it clockwise or counterclockwise. But to make it go free spool, just spin it that way. I guess that would be clockwise, depending on which way you're looking at it. And that'll allow you to pull the cable out easily without using the motor. Alright, then you should be able to just grab your winch, grab the handle there, and just start going. Alright, got her fully spooled out there. You can see there's a little bit of dirt and stuff in there, nothing too crazy, but you guys who are swampers, you know, you might have quite a bit more in there than what I have. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of WD-40 in there and get a rag and get that cleaned up. All right, give her a little. And the rag today is going to be an old dish towel. Zoom out for you guys. Yeah, the wife bought some new dish towels, so the shed got some new rags. So yeah, I'm just going to spend a little bit of time here, and if you guys had like a wire brush or something, if it was in tough shape, you could use a wire brush and get in there a little bit better. But mine's in pretty good shape, to be honest with you. I don't use it a whole lot. I'm not a deep mudder or anything like that, but it's good to get it cleaned up. Alright, so we got this cleaned up a bit here now. We're going to do the cable. Good idea too is to get a pair of gloves that have a leather palm in them, because if you slide your hand across here and there happens to be you know, a little thread sticking out, which is going to go right in your hand, and it's not going to feel the best. So safety third, get a pair of leather gloves, and I just fold it over a couple times and I'll Give her a couple. You know, just go. You might have to go over it 2 or 3 times, the whole cable. This will be the first time, and do it as many times as you need to get it clean. This is one of those things that people kind of, you know, they neglect a bit, and then when they go to use it, and say it's frayed and it breaks on them, you know, then you're screwed. Alright, finally get it all done there. Took a little longer than expected. I didn't end up finding any splinters or any frays in my cable, which is great. A couple kink marks, but that shouldn't matter too much. It's not enough to be concerned about. But I almost wish there was, because I'd love to change to get the synthetic rope, but if it's still in good condition, I'd hate to throw it away for no reason. But yeah, quite a bit of, oh, that'll show up there. Yeah, quite a bit of gunk come off that. But yeah, anyways, I don't know if you guys know this, but the #1 cause to all workplace accidents is fatigue. So I just got to remind you guys that if you're out there working and you start getting a little tired, just make sure you take tons of breaks, okay? Alright, after your micro break is over, you're going to want to get yourself a new rag. So basically I'm just going to do the exact same process over again. Except this time I'm going to apply a little bit of red rust check. You guys can use whatever you want. If you have some grease of some kind, or even WD-40, again, it's gonna stop it a bit, right? So I just like rust check. So what I usually do is just take a little bit, spray it on the rag, and then I'll basically just go ahead and do the same process all over again. And if you want to stop partway through, add a little bit more rust check, you can. It's not going to hurt anything for sure. Big fan of the rust check products. Alright, so for this part it helps if you have someone to hold the end of the winch. Basically, as I press the button to reel it in, she's going to keep pressure on it, and I'm just going to make sure it winds in the right way. Alright, yeah, so if you can get someone to hold on to the end of the winch, keep some pressure on it if you want. So Thank you for that, Dom.
You're welcome.
And you guys can hear this little thing. Get more questions about you than anybody. What are you doing? You want to play ball? I don't think that anybody even watches this for me. They watch it for him. But, yeah. So, thanks for your help, Dom.
Okay.
Appreciate it. You going back in?
Going back in.
She's going in. Yeah, I know. It's cold. It's not too bad, though.
One more time. Come.
He can stay out if you want.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, alright. So, we have the winch all put back in. If you want to do this, you don't have to, but this is just something I'm going to do, so. But yeah, so yeah, that's just a little bit of ATV maintenance for you guys. Hope to make a few part series with this one. If you guys have any other ideas for maintenance type things that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. And if you ended up liking it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I like hearing those and reading them all. I try to respond to all of them. Yeah, there's also the bell notification. If you guys want to get updates on whenever I post a video, you click that bell thing. It'll send you a little notification, let you know that I post a video. So that all helps out. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the video. Little quick one. I'm gonna head out ATVing tomorrow. Depending on the weather, I might bring Wendell, not sure, but we'll see about that. I know he's itching to get out, so am I. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers. Come on. Come on. Get your balls. Get them.